How to fry fluffy eggs with just 1 drop of oil. Fried this way, they don't absorb oil, crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and very delicious. Hello, I'm Tracy. Today I'll show you how to make soft, fluffy fried eggs that are fragrant and incredibly simple. Taking only a few minutes, the result is true 5-star restaurant quality, especially at the end of the video. There will be an exciting egg dish. Let's get started. First, prepare 2 fresh chicken eggs and carefully separate the egg whites from the yolks. Gently crack each egg and place the yolks in one bowl and the egg whites in another bowl. Next, to make the eggs more flavorful, you can season them according to your taste. For the yolks, I add a little salt and whisk until it is fully dissolved. For the egg whites, this part is more important because it determines the fluffiness of the entire egg dish. To make the eggs puff up beautifully, instead of using baking powder, add a small amount of sugar directly into the egg whites. The sugar helps stabilize the structure of the egg whites, allowing them to hold air more effectively. This means the eggs will puff up nicely when cooked and maintain their fluffy texture instead of collapsing. Using a whisk, beat gently and evenly. After a few minutes, you will see tiny bubbles forming on the surface. Continue whisking until the egg whites become slightly fluffy with a smooth, light texture. When the egg whites have become fluffy, gently add the seasoned egg yolks back into the bowl. Use a spoon to mix slowly and carefully, just until the yolks are evenly incorporated, avoiding stirring too vigorously as this can break the air bubbles. If you like, you can also add a little chopped green onion or minced meat to enhance the flavor and add a bit of texture. When the egg mixture is ready, it's time to fry the eggs. Place the pan on the stove and turn the heat down to the lowest setting. This step is very important. Using low heat allows the eggs to cook slowly and evenly without burning on the outside. Add 1 small drop of oil to the pan and spread it evenly. If you are using a good non-stick pan, you can even skip the oil altogether. Gently pour the egg mixture into the pan and spread it out evenly. Let the eggs cook slowly over low heat. As the temperature gradually rises, the air bubbles trapped inside the egg whites will expand, helping the eggs puff up naturally. Because the heat is kept low, the eggs cook evenly from the inside out. The outside doesn't brown too quickly, while the inside stays soft and delicious. Once the eggs are fully cooked, the result is truly wonderful. The fried eggs turn a beautiful golden color, cook evenly, and give off a gentle, warm, and inviting aroma. As soon as you cut into them, you can see how light and fluffy the inside is. When you take a bite, the outside has a light crispness, while the inside remains soft, airy, and pleasantly springy. The dish doesn't feel heavy or greasy at all, but instead feels light and comforting. This dish is perfect for a quick breakfast, a light lunch, or even a simple dinner when you want something warm and homemade. Besides this fluffy fried egg dish, I still have another recipe that can win over egg lovers, and that is egg drop soup. To make this dish, you need to prepare a few basic vegetables such as carrots, shiitake mushrooms, cilantro, green onions, and onion. In addition, you will need pre-shredded chicken, and of course, eggs are essential. Start with the carrots. Peel them and cut them into small, even pieces so they cook quickly and release their natural sweetness into the broth. For the shiitake mushrooms, cut off the stems and slice them into small pieces so they are easier to cook. Trim off the roots of the green onions and chop them finely to add freshness and a gentle aroma to the soup. Do the same with the cilantro, chopping it finely as well. Peel the onion and slice it thinly, then add it to the broth to enhance the flavor. Next, crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Add a pinch of salt to remove any eggy smell and enhance the flavor. Then gently whisk them until well combined. Set aside. When all the ingredients are ready, it's time to start cooking the broth. Place a pot on the stove, add a little oil, and wait until it heats up. Add the sliced onion and sauté until fragrant. Then add the chicken and stir briefly until the meat firms up slightly. Next, add water and bring it to a boil. When the broth begins to gently boil, season with a little salt, a bit of sugar, and a pinch of pepper to balance the flavors. You can also use pre-seasoned chicken broth if you prefer. At this point, let the broth simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes so the flavors can fully develop. While waiting, prepare the cornstarch mixture by adding 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to a cup of water. Stir slowly and thoroughly until the mixture is completely smooth with no lumps. Once the broth has simmered long enough, add the vegetables such as carrots and mushrooms to cook together in the broth, enhancing the soup's natural sweetness. Continue cooking for another 5 to 7 minutes until the vegetables are tender. When the mixture comes to a boil, remember to stir the cornstarch mixture again and slowly pour it into the pot of broth, because it settles very quickly. Be sure to pour while stirring continuously. This step is very important, because adding it gradually helps the soup thicken evenly without forming lumps. As you stir, you will see the broth become slightly glossy and smooth. Once the soup reaches a strong boil, lower the heat to gentle simmer. This is the perfect moment to add the eggs. Slowly pour the beaten eggs into the pot, while gently stirring the soup with a spoon. Try not to stir too fast. The slower and smoother your movement, the larger and more beautiful the egg ribbons will form. As soon as the eggs touch the hot broth, they cook instantly, creating soft, silky strands throughout the soup. When the eggs are cooked, turn off the heat. Add the chopped green onions and cilantro to the soup, then gently stir to combine. The remaining heat will bring out their fresh aroma without overcooking them. At this point, the soup is finished, and you can already smell the fragrant aroma rising from the pot. Now all that's left to do is ladle it into a bowl and enjoy. The soup you've made has a rich, savory flavor, a soft and creamy egg richness, and a light natural sweetness in the aftertaste, making it especially warm, comforting, and delicious. And that's it for today's video. You've now learned 2 ways to turn eggs into truly special dishes, from fluffy fried eggs to a warm, delicious bowl of egg drop soup. Are you ready to step into the kitchen and cook for everyone yet? Come back and let me know how it went in the comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more easy and practical cooking tips. Thank you for watching.